This is cool. What's going on YouTube? ADCArtAttack here, and before this video begins, I think it's time to dress a little bit more appropriate. Hey, that's better, isn't it? Check it out, Pikachu. Ha! This shirt's a little bit weird around the neck, but it's nice. I like it. I might have to change my position a bit. Can you see me now? That's a little bit difficult, actually. I think let's just let's move you down a little bit. Oh. I don't know what to do now. Let's do this. Alrighty, so what's up, guys? Was checking Amazon and I stumbled across this really cool book, and it's gonna teach me how to draw Pokemon. I kind of stopped watching Pokemon after like the season 2, you know, like the second generation, the season 2. What is this? Yeah, second generation was where I sort of stopped watching it, and I don't really know that. What is that? I don't know what that is, but I know this. What's your name? Dragonite. So I'm going to be learning how to draw a Pokemon from this book, and it's a pretty cool book actually. It's got loads of things on the back, so this should be fun. We're going to flick through it now. We're going to see just images, have a look at what looks cool, and I'm going to do my best to draw them as instructed by the book. Now that is the trick here. We're going to see if we can draw them, and I'm not going to be picking things that I know. I'm not going to be picking anything I don't know, which is pretty much Shroomish. What the hell is a Shroomish? Gengar! We know Gengar. Alright, let's have a look together. Okay, so here we have the lovely How to Draw Pokemon book. 50 Pokemons to learn to draw. Is that grammatically correct? Never mind. Anyway, who is this Pokemon? Can someone leave a comment down below who this thing is? I have no idea what it is. That, I'm gonna call him Froggy, because I'm original. And that we all know. And yeah, so basically here's the general idea of what the book contains. We get like these... Well, you know what? Why am I doing this? Let's open it. Let's have a look inside. Yeah. So, here is an example of the type of things you can come to expect in this book. You get a character on the left-hand side. So in this case, we've got Weeping Bell. I know this Pokemon at least. So here we go. We've got the Weeping Bell here. And you get step-by-steps telling you exactly how to draw them and the steps that you should follow to do so. Now, some of the descriptions are a little crazy, but we're going to work with them best we can. I haven't looked at all of them, obviously, but I have looked at a couple. So I'm going to start by doing... Not a bear. What the hell? Huh. It's kind of cute, actually. We're going to start with... If we can find him... Oh, there's that Shroomish again. Gengar. There we go. So, we are going to start with Gengar. Now, Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemons. I don't know why, but he's just a really cool Pokemon. I think everyone sort of enjoys him. And what I'm going to do is firstly go by each step-by-step drawing it. Let's see how it comes out. And once that's done, at the end, I will come back and color these. So I will show you how I personally would color them. But to start, we're going to do the how to draw, following the instructions, and yeah, I've got nothing else to say really. Let's get on with drawing Gengar. Okay, so first step. First draw Gengar's mouth and eyes that reminds of carving Halloween pumpkin. Aha, weird analogy there, but alright, you're the boss. Let's do that. Okay, step 1, check. Step 2, then draw a head body that reminds of what is with the pumpkin here? Who are these designed for? Oh well, if you know what a pumpkin looks like, you're probably gonna find this easy, but me, I'm pretty new to pumpkins. So let's just draw a sort of circle around his face then. I guess, to be honest, I would have done the circle first, but hey, I am not the teacher here. I will do as instructed. Let's do the body. Hang on a second here. I've just noticed something. They drew the teeth in. Where was my step to draw the teeth? I'm lost without those teeth. Let me add those teeth in right now. Wunderbar. So there is our Gengar outline, and I think I'm doing all right so far. Maybe the head's a little bit flat, but I think that's okay. I think we get to erase the head later on. I'm not too sure. But step number 3. Next, draw his arms and legs, which are quite shadowish. Quite shadowish? Who is... What? What does that even mean? Alright, let's do this. Okay, so aside from making one small mistake there with a leg, I think this is looking pretty good so far. Okay, so I am going to start drawing the next step, which is step number 4. Now draw his up-pointed ears and spikes on the back. Okay. Hey, that's looking pretty good, right? I think we're doing well so far. I'm kind of happy with this. So, final step, step number 5. Finally, draw a stubby tail under left arm. That's his left, right? It's my left, his left. Cool. Okay, under left arm, finalize eye. What do you mean finalize eyes? Finalize. Oh, the pupils. Oh, okay, cool. Delete lines to merge the body. Delete lines to merge the body. What? Ah, okay. I gotta erase these areas. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Cool. Ah, wait. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with drawing the tail, finalize the eyes, and then we shall erase our lines, and hopefully we have a Gengar. Let's do that. Okay, so there is my Gengar attempt, and I gotta say, I'm actually quite happy with that. There are some areas looking at it that are a little bit off. Case in point would be the kind of spudgy pudginess of him. He's a little bit here, and that's just because, in my opinion, drawing the face first wasn't a good idea. I would prefer to draw the circle around the face, the body shape first. I think that would have worked out a little bit better, and that's actually what I'm used to doing. Obviously, when we do these sort of tutorial things here, we are following a guideline set out by someone who claims this is the best way that they think for you to draw. Whereas for me, if I'm drawing a character like this, I've learned to draw it visually, so I might have a different style to drawing, and I might learn and find it easier to draw other ways, you know, different things first, ears first, eyes first, whatever. Doesn't really matter. So this is a great start, and I'm pretty happy with this. Looking forward to moving on. I will, at the end of this video, go over everyone that I do in this video. I will ink them, and then I will color them, so you can look forward to that. And yeah, let's move on to the next one and see what we can find in the book. Okay, so moving on from Gengar, we want to find something. We're gonna save him for later on. Let's keep flicking. If you really want to see a Pikachu. Boom! Okay, so step 1. Draw Eevee's head and fur on the forehead that looks like head of small boy. Yep. Okay, so one head of a small boy. Cool! Step number 2. Then draw its large furry collar around the neck. Well, that's a pretty nice one. That's a good description of what I got. Holy cow, that looks... How the hell am I going to do that? Alright, well let's... Where do you start with something like this? Like, there is sort of where it starts, and like, there? And then there's like a middle bit there. Cool. Well, that's looking pretty good actually. I'm kind of happy with that. So, step number 3. Next, draw its body and 4 short legs, each with 3 toes. Draw Eevee's eyes and mouth. Okay, another simplistic instruction. I'm kind of happy that we've got some normality going on here. So, draw his body. Okay, so his body's going to come from about here. We're going to start. It's going to come around and bring it right the way down here. Now I'm trying to get this as clean as possible for the sake of this video, but you should definitely be a little bit more rough when doing this. Don't try to be as clean as I am. This is purely for your viewing experience. Can we just all agree right now, that is the most adorable thing ever. Eevee is such a damn cute Pokemon. Probably my favorite Pokemon. So sweet. He's right up there with Pikachu, but I think just Pikachu's attitude drops him off the cute factor a little bit versus Eevee. Eevee is just the epitome of adorable. Who is, in your opinion, the cutest Pokemon? And then for a bonus question, who's your favorite Pokemon? I think Eevee is definitely the cutest. I think Mewtwo is probably the coolest. And I think Pikachu is probably the fan favorite. Or Charizard. Charizard's pretty cool too. Love Charizard. So, moving on to step number 4. Now draw bushy tail and long pointed ears. Huh, easy guide. Okay, now what I said before about the previous one being the cutest, no, this is the cutest thing ever. Look at it. Look at the tail. It's so fluffy and cool. Ah! Okay, so next bit. Step number 5. Finally, draw a nose, eyebrows, and zigzag line to tail. Finalize eyes. Delete lines to merge the body. I guess merge the body is going to be a common phrase here. So we're going to start with drawing the nose and eyebrows, then the zigzag lines. Let's do those. Okay, that is adorable. That's really cute. I'm super happy with the Eevee. I think she came out fantastic, or a he, whatever floats your boat. But I think it's super cute, and yeah, I'm really happy with that one actually. I think this tutorial was fantastic and it worked super well. So props to Pokemon. I don't know who made this book, but props to them. This came out really good, and I drew an Eevee. Quite proud of that actually. Can't wait to color that at the end, so stick around for that. Let's, well, I guess I promised that I would do Pikachu, so let's do Pikachu. Okay, so here we are with Pikachu. Now, this one is going to be fun. Pikachu, for me, has always been quite a challenge to draw. So, step number 1. You ready for this? Draw Pikachu's head. Circle. That's not a circle. And body that looks like a rounded bell shape. I don't know about you, but I've never seen a bell look like that. Huh. Anyway, drawing Pikachu's head as a circle. Step 1 complete. Now I am still a little bit unsure about this shape right here, but we'll see what happens later on when we start adding more parts. Maybe it'll clear up, maybe it'll become easier. Let's see. Step number 2. Then draw 2 ears similar to rabbits. You know what? No. It's okay actually. Draw arms and feet. Cool. Behave. That looks fantastic. Okay, we're off to a good start here. This looks great. I'm really... Wow. This book is brilliant. Okay, cool. So, step number 3. Next, draw its tail behind his left arm with 2 parallel zigzag lines. Why was I slating this? It's actually pretty good instructions. I mean, I guess the rounded and the bell shape were a bit off, and the rabbit ears... I mean, I guess what kind of ears could you use an example? So, no, why have I... No, this is pretty good. Yeah, let's draw the tail. Tail is done. Cool. Step number 4. Now draw its eyes with 2 circles and mouth. Is it wrong, or do I need to continue the rest of this? I think I need to do the rest, and then it looks okay. I don't know. Oh, wait. He needs more mouth. Is that better? I can't tell. Step number 5. Finally, draw 2 circles on cheeks. Finalize ears, arms, legs. Delete lines to merge the body. Okay, let's see if that fixes this. Actually came out alright, to be honest. After erasing the lines and sort of fixing up some of the details, he, yeah. Pikachu. It looks good, right? It looks like Pikachu, so that's cool. We are going to now start inking everything, coloring them, and I'm going to color them the way that they're colored in Pokemon. I'm not going to go, well, you know what? I don't know, actually. We're going to see how it feels. I'm going to start doing some line work, and we'll see how we feel. Maybe I'll color them the way I'd like to color, or maybe I'll color them the way they appear in the series, but proper looking forward to this. Yeah, let's get on with that. Enjoy. Hey, so if you made it this far, congratulations on, well, making it this far. It was a very long video. This is one of the longest videos I've ever done, and that was because I'm very new to doing Pokemon. I wanted to make this video as much content as I possibly could, so I chose 3 different things, and I hope you did learn something. And if you did, then please remember to follow me on Twitter, ADCArtAttack, and share your results. Show me what you've done if you did it alongside me. Also, don't forget today's questions, which are: who is the cutest Pokemon, and who is your favorite Pokemon? And of course, I just want to quickly say before I sign off, the styles that I chose to color those drawings just then, I actually was inspired by the classic 90s style of the old box arts and things like this, so that was what I was going for there. There was a few mistakes on Eevee that I wasn't too happy with. However, with Pikachu and Gengar, they sort of came out the way I envisioned, so that's why I did those styles. Very different to anything I normally do, but I was inspired to do it and I thought it was great. And if you're wondering about the shirt, well, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye bye.